everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I was trying to think of what type of makeup tutorial to do, and I was like, everyone's on house arrest, no one's leaving the house, but I was like, people have Zoom meetings. I've done like Zoom birthday parties with my friends. Sometimes you just want to feel a little bit more productive, more put together, and for me that's makeup. Or you just want to go to your local grocery store for your 1 week trip and you want to look fabulous, then I've got the makeup tutorial for you. I have put together this makeup look, which is my 5-minute, no nonsense, minimal product, minimal brushes makeup tutorial, and it's super easy. This is what I do most days. This is just like to make myself feel a little bit better, feel more put together, and it's like a no-nonsense, easy 5-minute makeup tutorial. So if you want to see exactly how I got this look, then just keep watching. Oh, and I want everyone to know I'm wearing my Alice in Wonderland White Rabbit t-shirt that I got in Croatia, and I love it. Okay, so here we go. I'm wondering if I should start a timer. No, because I'm going to talk, so we don't need a timer. It's going to be quick. That's all we need to know. So I have washed my face, moisturized, and now I'm going to go in with the old Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I love this stuff. It just gives your skin a beautiful glow. Look at that. Right away. So if you're doing your makeup quick, you want the emphasis to be on the skin and the eyes because that's what's really going to pop. And this just gives you that subtle glow, subtle plumpness, and yeah, it smells like bananas, so it's really nice in the morning to wake up to. Next, I go in with the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is a tinted moisturizer, and I just put a dollop of that on my fingers, as much as or as little as you want, and then I just blend this all over my entire face. I love this tinted moisturizer. It is one of my favorites. I've repurchased it many, many times because it doesn't slide all around your face. A lot of tinted moisturizers or BB creams I find slide all over your face, and this one doesn't. And that's all that I put on for that. You can go in with a second layer if you want. Next, I go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Concealer. I'm in the shade Porcelain. And I just dab this, not a lot, but like just directly in my eye bags, a little around my nose and just on my forehead. That's all I do. Then I take a dampen, this is the Real Techniques Complexion Sponge, and I just go like so, super, super quick. I just find the Beauty Blender or any kind of equivalent blends things out so quickly. It really just saves you time. You don't have to sit there and continually blend with your fingers or any kind of brush like that. So highly recommend the Beauty Blender or this Real Techniques one or any kind of brand you prefer. Now, this isn't added, but I go in with the Nars Soft Matte Creamy Concealer and the IT Cosmetics No. 7 brush, and I just do a little bit of spot concealing. Again, I don't do a lot. I kind of blend it in like this and then blend it with the bigger brush. My skin's pretty clear these days. There's just a couple little spots and I don't want to use that thick concealer everywhere when I don't need it. So I just do a tiny quick spot conceal. Then I go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And I just take this Real Techniques, I think this is their setting brush. And I just set my eyelids where we put concealer around my nose. The nice thing about like a translucent powder is you don't have to be careful with it. You can just put it everywhere and it's not going to disrupt anything we've done. Just make sure you put it everywhere where you put concealer because then that concealer will last all day. And I kind of just rub it on my face just to make sure everything's settled and blended. Okay, now we need a little brow action. I always fill in my brows. I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. I love this. Really, it's really, really great, and I'm happy I tried them from the drugstore. So I just brush through them. Now, I just know my eyebrows. This one is thinner than this one. So I always start with the thinner one. And I love this because you don't have to be precise. It's really waxy, and you kind of just like rub back and forth, and then I just like make sure the thickness is there along the top, and then you just really blend it out. And on those quick days, I'm not too concerned. I just want to get that kind of definition in them. So that's really all I do for each brow. It's really, really quick for me. And this pencil makes it great because like I'm saying, you don't have to be exact. You can kind of just rub it back and forth. That sounds bad. Get your mind out of the gutter. And and then brush through them. Then I go in with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is so quick. I just do one swipe on this brow and then a couple swipes on this brow, and that's it. Okay, next I go in with the MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork, which is just like a shimmery brown. You can also use your bronzer. I just prefer a cream. Going in with a fluffy brush, I just kind of blend this all over my lid and up into the crease. This just gives you some definition in your crease, some warmth. It really brightens your eyes, makes them more defined, which I love. But again, you can easily just use your bronzer for this, which is what a lot of people do and a lot of makeup artists do. But I do just prefer the cream, and you just blend it out like that. Ta-da! And I also put a little underneath as well. This step is kind of optional, but I take a matte brown eyeshadow. This is Makeup Geek Americano, and an angled eyeshadow brush. And I just press it into my outer lashes. So like I don't even go all the way in. I just like press them from the middle to the end. I don't even wing it out. That takes me 2 seconds, and it just gives me some definition as I have really light kind of eyelashes. So when you put mascara, it can kind of, there's like some holes or some gaps. So yeah, I just do this just to make it look, and this will really make it look like you have your makeup done, and kind of amp it up a little bit. But some days I do just apply mascara. Okay, then I go in and curl my lashes and apply mascara. I always go in with the Urban Decay 24-Hour Waterline Eye Pencil in Legend, and I put this up here. Again, go in with that whole light eyelashes. There's some gaps sometimes. This is what I need to do to make sure those eyes pop and that doesn't budge all day. I love that trick. Okay, I'm obsessed with that mascara. I love it. So moving on, we're almost done. A lot of Maybelline products. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. Da-da-da. I like this because it's not shimmery. So again, you can be really quick with it. You don't necessarily have to like take the time blending it in. It's really, really light and has a really good tone to it. Again, not shimmery, not metallic. So just put it everywhere that you would normally put bronzer. Now, usually I just like make sure I get like my nose and the apples of my cheeks. And then you don't need really anything else. But depending on how much time I have, that's what I like to do. So bronzer, but I do like to add a little bit more. So what we're going to do, use that same brush. This is Nars Madly. Just apply it to the apples of my cheeks and blend it out. That just makes you look alive. One thing I love to use on my kind of easy makeup days is this Milk Makeup Highlighter Stick. I just put a little on my finger and I just like rub it on everywhere. Look at how like that just added such a nice fun glow. And I even put it like up on my eyebrows. Oh yeah. You just rub it in. I love this. It's so pretty. It's got some glitter, so be careful, but it makes me feel done up. And down the nose a little bit. I love that. Okay, now we just need lips. This is Nudestix Mystic. You don't need a lip liner. It's super creamy. I just blend it in with my finger. Give yourself a little spray. And that's it. This is my quick 5-minute everyday makeup. What do you guys think? I hope you like it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!